Deja Vu 164 scale garage diecast. This is going to be a Nissan Skyline and GT-R showcase. I did this video, similar video before, but I figured it's worth an update. So without further ado, let's get into it. On the turntable right now, what we have is a 164 scale replica of a 1971 Skyline GT-X from Matchbox. They debuted in Mainline MBX Adventure 2016, designed by Abe Lugo. Even though, according to the Matchbox wiki, is 161 scale, kind of big, but it's a smaller car. This came from the 9-pack that came out in the Mainline 2018. Of course, you can see it's orange. It has detailed headlights and tail lights. It has a chrome plastic base. Smoke tint windows. Black interior. This is the first generation of the Skyline that Nissan was in full control of building, I should say, after acquiring Prince Motors in the late 1960s. The Harasuku Skyline, which this is, was produced from 1968 to 1971. This particular casting has an engine and interior variation that can only be viewed close up by taking it apart. The options are stock engine and interior, or a variation with a turbocharged race engine and race seats with harnesses. Now the dog dish wheels fit this. And I know a lot of people going to want, why are you not showing the, I hate to say it, this Hot Wheels casting of the Harasuku or this generation Skyline with the little, is modified, but it cannot mess with this one. This one even got the mirrors, the JDM mirrors on it. Next, what we have is the 1973 Nissan Skyline HT 2000 GT-R, which debuted in 2011. Hot Wheels. The rest of these are going to be Hot Wheels. Hot Wheels new models designed by Jun May. This is the HW City Night Burners 2014 color variation in metal flake teal with gold stripes, with 68 on the hood and sides, metal flake teal, plastic base. Tinted black windows, black interior, gold chrome M5 wheels. It's known as the Ken Murray Skyline because of the the print and TV ads that featured a very European looking couple that were nicknamed Ken and Mary over the years. In real life, I think those ads came out in, I want to say, it had to come out in the 70s, early 70s, because it's when the model came out. In real life, this car was powered by a 2-liter inline 6, and it had a 5-speed manual transmission, only 200 GT-Rs were produced from 1972 to 1973. That has nothing to do with base Skylines. The GT-R is, of course, the high performance model. Then the GT-R was discontinued because of the oil crisis of the early to the mid 70s, and it only returned in 1989 with the legendary R32 Skyline that earned the nickname Godzilla, which we're going to see because it dominated professional race events. Of course, we got an example of that coming up. And of course, like most of these cars, they were right-hand drive and not available in the U.S. unless you lucked up either through Mexico or either through Hawaii, and it ended up. But because of emissions, it's probably unlikely that you'll be able to have it in the States. There are exceptions to every rule, of course. We're early. We got the 1982 Nissan Skyline R30 that debuted in Factory Fresh 2018. They're not designed by Rio Osada. This is the second color variation in 2018. The gray paint with the black stripes on the sides. This is okay. It has the RS Turbo and Hot Wheels logos on it. I think the Hot Wheels logo is on the license plate, actually on the rear. Only the rear tail lights are done in this. I think the clear glass that's used for the headlights is actually part of the windshield part. You know how they do on some castings if you're a Hot Wheels collector. This has a black plastic base. Black interior, clear windows, and chrome orange OH5 wheels. Even though I thought they were gold, but oh well. The initial 82 Nissan Skyline R30 was modeled after this casting was modeled after Jay No's infamous wild card Nissan Skyline GT-RS. And I think he is one of the co-founders of, I want to say, Japanese nostalgic cars. I think so. Or either JDM Legends. I think one of them. I think it's JDM Legends. I'm not sure. If I remember right. Next, we have the Nissan R32 Skyline casting. They debuted in Nissan 2019, designed by Junai May again. This is dark blue, metallic, white stripe, Yokohama, HW logo on side, Skyline GT-R badges, Nissan emblem on rear. Okay, yeah. Black plastic base. Tail lights is done, as you can see. Smoke tint windows, black interior, chrome and black PR5 wheels based on the stock version of the Nissan Skyline GT-R produced from 1989 to 1994. The casting is not to be confused with the modified Skyline GT-R 32 casting that was released in 2002, which I have a variation of that casting in gold that I was going to present, but I don't think it's necessary. I've done it in the past, so look at my older video and you'll see it. I'll give you something to look for. Actually, I like this casting more than the older one. because it has more realistic proportions. Man. Next, what we have is the Nissan Skyline GT-R 33 that debuted in Then and Now 2018, designed by Rio Asada, the late great. Rest in peace. This is the first color variation in metal flake blue, detailed head and tail lights, GT-R logo on the rear and license plate. It has a black plastic base. Smoke tint windows, black interior, PR5 wheels, I guess in silver. And this is the underrated successor to the mighty and beloved Godzilla R32 Skyline that I just showed. This body style was produced from 1995 to 1997. Slept on cars, to be honest. And this is the one most people are familiar with, or they say they like the most. This is the Nissan Skyline GT-R 34 that debuted in 2010, new models. Yeah, I say all the rest of these gonna be Hot Wheels, so hope you're not confused. Designed by Phil Rowman. This is a Nissan 2019 color variation in metal flake olive green. It has black double stripes on the hood and roof, a black plastic base. Tinted gray windows, black interior, gray TSP wheels based on the GT-R 34, produced from 1998 to 2002. The car has achieved cult status due to its appearance in anime video games and movies, including the Fast and the Furious Initial D, Gran Turismo, Forza Motorsport, and Horizon games, etc., and etc., etc. Next, we have the Nissan 2017 Nissan GT-R that debuted in Night Burners 2017, designed by Rio Asada, the late great, rest in peace. This is the color variation from Then and Now 2021, metal flake dark gray. Has detailed tail lights. I think the headlights are the windshield piece again. They use that cheat code. Has a black plastic base. Tinted smoke windows, black interior, black tint SP wheels. Based on the GT-R model produced from 2017 to 2024. There was an earlier GT-R model that debuted, I want to say, in like 2008 or 2009. I have examples of that, but I decided to streamline it because I did it in the older video. So next, we're going to move to the premiums. Excuse me, the premiums. And what we have right here is going to be, this is the 1964 Prince Skyline GT that debuted in Car Culture Japan Historic Spoil. 2024, designed by Mark Jones and Donald Wong. Detailed headlights and tail lights, 39 on the sides and hood. Black metal base, smoke tint windows, black interior, RR8 SP wheels. And this is pretty much the last of the Prince Motor Skylines because the Nissan Corporation bought and sold the company. So the body, the one after this. I didn't say the base. It definitely has a dark gray. Is that black? Yeah, I think that's a black metal base. Next, we have the 1969 Nissan Skyline van that debuted in Car Culture Car Carriers 2018, designed by Jun May. This is the first color variation, light green, detailed grille, headlights, taillights, side markers, has a Zamac base. For all you people who don't know, Jun May is the former, I want to say, head designer of Hot Wheels. He pretty much helped make Japan Historics, if I'm correct. Him and Ryo Asada. And a little bit before Ryo Asada passed away, he left Hot Wheels and with E-Racing League. And then he worked for Spin Masters. Now he has his own company called Kato House. And they've been doing collaborations mainly with Tarmac Works. So, tinted gray windows, tan interior. This has C4 SRR, C45 PRR wheels. It's known as the Nissan C10 Skyline wagon or van. The 1969 year. Even in Japan, this is a rare vehicle. I think it's pretty cool. And last but not least, what we have is the Nissan Skyline C210 that debuted in Car Culture. Japan Historics 2, 2018, designed by Mark Jones. So this is the first color variation. In metal plate purple, detailed head and tail lights, Skyline badges, G-Ready, and GNC logos that stands for Japanese nostalgic cars. On the sides, unpainted metal base. Clear windows, tan interior. It's the successor to the C110 Skyline, or as I mentioned, what it's called before, the Ken Murray Skyline that was produced from 1971 to 1973. This late 70s to early 80s Skyline did not feature a GT-R model, but there was a turbocharged GT-EX. This casting is based on a 1977 or 1978 year model with fender flares, a front air dam, and a lowered stance. So that's pretty much the Skyline and GT-R showcase for Nissan. I want to thank the subscribers for holding me down, man. I just looked and it's been incredible, man, because I haven't had a chance to be out on the peg. So much stuff been happening at work, at home. It's just been crazy. I haven't had a chance really to get out there. Maybe this week I should have a chance to get out there if everything goes well. Probably go out to Target, maybe do a video in there, and just keep doing what I'm doing. For the random viewers who hopping across this channel, hope you decide to hit the subscription button, hit the notification button. Like I always say, this is not the best excuse me, best diecast channel. It's not the worst either. The motto here is to show a little love for the diecast. With that said, subscription button, notification button. Hope you leave a comment behind. Leave a like or dislike behind. And as always important, I wish you peace. Yeah. Peace and blessings, man. Yeah. Kind of rushing through at the end, but it is what it is. You know how it is. Motto of this channel, show a little love for the diecast. This is Big, well, it was Big Dappuccino. I'll always be Big Dappuccino, but the name of the channel is Deja View Diecast. And we're signing out.